Hi, I'm Randall Barney, WTA's Membership Director. We're at IBC speaking with industry executives about the impact and evolution of new technologies in the teleport services and technologies segment.
I think in general, teleport operators will have to be flexible. They have a core business, of course. They, work on a satellite-based platform, which has a lot of key advantages for them, such as remote areas, or they can do it with higher reliability than other media. But that core technology will have to be complemented with all kinds of other, platforms in order to provide complete services. And I think the key thing is to leverage all that, key advantages that you have of that satellite platform, but being able to deliver a complete service to an operator. So
one of the lines that I see coming up that we don't hear much about now is telemedicine. When we look at connecting the rest of the world that doesn't have access to high-speed internet, a significant push for that is going to be providing medical services and telemedical services. Where I think teleports need to look at exiting, just regular VPN, private networks that can be supplied through cellular networks, terrestrial networks. It's a who's got the cheapest product business, and I don't think that's a good business to remain in. They need to find a competitive edge somehow and provide more value than being the cheapest guy on the block.
No doubt that the majority of what we have on the delivery and the bandwidth that we're involved with today is all fiber bandwidth. So delivering gig-E's, multiple gig-E's, managing those fiber networks, and then literally whatever we have in our repository, and we can push that out to what the market's demanding at the moment, even if it's random, different languages.
I think this has to do with three things. One is from this infrastructure perspective. I see teleports becoming more like an isolated telecom facility, will be a more complex node or more complex networks, combining both terrestrial and satellite. So every time we're more tight and more involved with terrestrial networks. So that's from the infrastructure point of view. What I see also in parallel from the technology point of view, that we have a challenge to try to create products and solutions, let's say more complex but more complete, combining not only the terrestrial and the typical satellite networks, but these new satellite solutions like high throughput satellites, Ka-band, geostationary satellites, medium orbit, low orbit. So eventually the future looks very promising, but very complex to try to integrate these solutions together with our own teleports, but also third-party teleports like gateways that are set up and operated by satellite providers. So eventually trying to combine these three elements will be a challenge, but a very good opportunity for the teleport industry.
I think the first thing you can see now, there's a trend now for teleports to offer network services. It's very clear that currently, say for sports, there's a combination and a kind of hybrid solutions of doing both fiber contribution and satellite contribution. So you're seeing teleports now being network operation centers, and that's where we're seeing the growth currently. Where are the new markets for us? I think they're having to go for the unique markets, but markets that can't be serviced by fiber. So as we know, you can do to aircraft, to ships, kind of entertainment packages, internet packages. They are definitely kind of an area that satellite can excel in. Also in terms of remote exploration, oil and gas is still quite a dominant market for us. That also brings other markets like telemetry and management of pipeline systems. That can't be done on fiber. It's actually very easy to do it over satellite. So there's some core markets we can still do. Maybe cellular growth into some very remote regions, maybe where we can support it on satellite. But again, we're seeing fiber pushing into areas historically where we would assume there would be no fiber connectivity.
Elara, coverage that fits you. Elara is a Mexican enterprise started its operations in 2004, being now one niche carrier with a strong customer service culture. to provide efficient, focused solutions to specific needs, which include quick start solutions, backup and permanent link, and services for critical situations. Our differentiators are creativity, flexibility, quick response, coverage, high availability, and suited solutions, all based in the Elara DNA that founds our corporate culture. Elara's team has been worldwide awarded with the Rising Star in VISAT in 2013 and 2014. Also the recognition to our CEO as Teleport Executive of the Year 2015 and nominated as Visionary Executive of the Year in 2013. Our goal is to make the impossible, to communicate to more people, delivering innovative technology and telecommunication services adapted to each of our customers' needs with excellent service. Elara is concessionaire of the public telecommunication net with more than 6,000 remote antennas VSATs transmitting and receiving voice, data and video for the oil and gas, mining, energy, carriers and many others. We work with several satellites that allow us to provide a full coverage service and fit it to specific needs. We work with a turnkey service, which will solve all your connectivity needs with the best customer experience and being the telecommunication consultant for every customer business. Let Elara be the answer to all your telecommunication requirements, allowing you to focus in the core business of your enterprise with no worries about connectivity. Elara, coverage that fits you.